Alright, what's going on guys, it's the King Beast and welcome back to another game tutorial, and this time it's for Bendy and the ink machine, and the trophy is called Valued Employee, which requires you to take the longer way around. And I know there's a guide out there that pretty much goes hand in hand with this trophy, because that guide that I saw, it takes 30 minutes to complete, and that's just ridiculous. I am impatient and I do not have the time to wait around 30 minutes to get a stupid trophy. So if you guys are like me and you're impatient, check out this video and I'll show you guys how to get it quick and easy and not have to wait 30 minutes to get this trophy to pop. So the first thing you're going to want to do, go into the film vault room, come in here, get him to say, wow, that's interesting. And then head over to your ink machine, make sure you set it to the right setting so you can just quick come and go. And then go into the office, flip the switch, and let's get on with it. So once you go into this hallway, you're going to see Piper. He's going to come around the corner, and you're going to want to follow him closely, but not too close, because if you get too close, even if he has his back turned to you, he will spot you. So just stay away for a little bit, and then come into this room. And now, we're going to wait for Striker to come pass through here. Now, we're not going to wait 30 minutes or for him to pass like 5 times. We're just going to wait for him to pass 1 time. And when he passes, you're going to want to leave the room and make sure you wait just enough for him to be a little bit out so he doesn't spot you. And then you're going to go immediately, run down the hallway, and you're going to go to the little ink fountain and pick up your ink blob. Just make sure you always stay far away enough from the meat gang members that they don't spot you, even if their back's turned to you, because like I said, they will spot you. So just keep your distance and follow these steps how I tell you, and it's going to be great. Now once you grab your ink blob, just run back down to the ink machine, and don't worry about bumping into anybody because you shouldn't. All the Butcher gang members follow the same path every single time, and it shouldn't be any different for you from this video, because if you didn't get caught at all, then it should be exactly the same, and they should all take the same path if you followed me correctly. So as you see over there, he's coming around the corner, so he shouldn't spot you. Just keep going and go to the ink machine. Now once you made it back to the machine, put your ink in there, and I accidentally flipped the switch. It was already put to the right pipe, but put your ink, turn the crank, and pick up your pipe, and don't even worry about that Bendy because he's upstairs on the balcony and he's not even going to touch you, so don't worry about that. Oh, and also make sure to turn your dial to the next piece. So going back in for the second ink blob, you're going to wait for Piper to pass, because Fisher already passed and now you're just waiting for Piper. But this time you're not going to follow Piper. You're going to keep waiting in the hall, and you're going to wait for Striker to pass through from the right. Alright, so now that Striker passed, sneak around him a little bit and then go to the fountain and collect your second ink blot. And don't worry, you shouldn't run into anybody again. Now this time when you collect your ink, you're going to want to wait in a room, because even though they follow the same path, each time they get a little bit faster. So you can see already he's coming over there around the corner, so we're not going to go through there just yet. We're going to come into this room that's at the end of the hallway, and we're just going to hide and wait here until Fisher and Piper passes. So just in case so they don't spot you, you're going to want to stand in this spot, and we wait for Fisher to pass. And then shortly, Piper should be coming around the corner, and there he is. And give him a little bit of time to go, and then sneak around him, and then make your way back to the machine. Put your ink in your machine, and if you had your dial set to the right pipe already, turn the crank, and that should be your second piece. Alright, now turn your dial again, make sure it's set to the last and final piece that you need. Make sure you haven't got any duplicates yet, because this is going to make it a little bit harder. And if you make duplicates, then you're going to have to start all over, because the path has already been taken, and it's going to mess up and it's not going to follow with whatever you're doing. So just be careful with that you don't make any duplicates. Alright, so now going in for the third and final ink blot, you're going to go back to the hallway, and this time we're going to wait for Striker. So once Striker passes, sneak around him and go back to the ink fountain and collect your third and final ink blot. And again, you shouldn't run into anybody if you followed everything correctly. Now pick up your last and final ink blot and make your way back down to the room on the end of the hallway right here. Get inside and hide in this corner right here and wait for Fisher and Piper to pass again. And again, this isn't like the other guide where you have to wait 5 times for them to pass. That's just crazy. I don't know why they would do that. We're just going to wait for them to pass 1 time each. So there comes Fisher, turns the corner, and there he goes. And Piper should be right behind him because he walks a little bit faster, and there he is. So then wait for them to pass a little bit and sneak around them and go back to the machine and print out your last and final piece. Make sure it's the right one so we don't have to do this all over again. Pick up your last pipe piece, go back to the pipe room puzzle, put in your straight pipe, put in your T pipe, and put in your curved pipe, and that should be it. And just like that, guys, you should have your trophy if you followed everything correctly and you did everything right and you didn't get caught a single time. And just if you did everything right, just followed through with my video, that should be the trophy for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this really helped you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Maybe I can help you out. But I mean, guys, if you just follow this guide straight through, and follow completely everything that I did and told you guys. It should be easy and you guys should get this with no problem at all. And if it did help you, leave a like and a comment and tell me what you thought about this, and if it was good and if it was easy and if you had any problems. I don't know, guys, I want to know it all. But I do make other videos in this channel and I hope you guys will check them out and let me know what you think about them. Maybe you'll subscribe and like some other videos of mine, but feel free to do that. Subscribe, like, and comment, tell me what you thought. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay cool and peace out.